Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. We are here to discuss the notes and extracts and certain question answers depending upon those extracts of your Merchant of Venice Act 1 Scene 3. So basically in this scene there's a conversation between Bassanio, Shylock and Antonio regarding the bond they were going to sign, what were the conditions, and how much money Bassanio basically wanted, and Antonio will be the guarantor of that, and what amount will be extracted by Shylock if they are unable to pay the bond on time. So let us see what's the first extract is. Bassanio, for the which, as I told you, Antonio shall be bound. Shylock, Antonio shall be bound. Well, Bassanio, may you stead me, will you pleasure me, shall I know your answer? Shylock, 3,000 ducats for 3 months, and Antonio bound. Bassanio, your answer to that. Here in this extract, Bassanio and Shylock are talking about that bond. Bassanio has just kept the proposal of the loan in front of Shylock, that he wanted 3,000 ducats for 3 months, and Antonio will be the guarantor here. So Shylock is thinking about that, okay, he is going to give 3,000 ducats for 3 months, and if Antonio will be the guarantor, then he will be able to just extract the revenge from him. So that's why he's just thinking. So let us see what are the questions regarding this. The first question is, give the conditions to which Antonio is bound. How wise was Antonio to bind himself to such conditions? So, as you know, that the condition is that if Bassanio basically wanted 3,000 ducats for 3 months, and if he is unable to do so to repay the amount, then Shylock would be entitled to or extract the pound of flesh from any part of Antonio's body. So this was the condition. Let us see what's the answer is. The condition to which Antonio is bound says that if he fails to repay the amount in due time, Shylock would be entitled to take or extract pound of flesh from any part of Antonio's body. Antonio agrees to the condition as he is confident of repaying the loan before the bond expires. So, initially, Antonio was very much confident that he would pay the loan amount just before 1 month only. That is, at the end of the second month, he will be able to pay the bond. So, he was very much confident about the condition and he agrees to it. So, let us see what's the second question is. Give the meaning of may you stead me, will you pleasure me. Bassanio here is inquires Antonio if he could help him or oblige him. He says, "Na, okay, these are the conditions you are again and again thinking. So can you please tell me what is your answer?" So that is what he wants. Bassanio wants to inquire Antonio that if he would help him to give the loan or not. Okay, let's see the third question. Shylock says that Antonio is a good man. What does Shylock mean by the connotation good? So Shylock here above calls Antonio a good man because it was a contradictory statement because he didn't like him so much. But let us see what is the answer here. Shylock calls Antonio a good man as he is financially bound and a reliable person, and that he would return the money borrowed from Shylock. So, Antonio basically had a good reputation in Rialto, so everyone knew that he was a very honest man and he would not steal anyone's money. So basically, that's why Shylock said this contradictory statement about Antonio, because this was the impression that everyone was having of Antonio. So he was saying that okay, he is financially stable and reliable person and he would pay the money on time. Now the next question is, enumerate the possible threats to Antonio's business ventures as stated by Shylock after the above extract. So here Shylock basically said few things that might happen to the ships that were of Antonio. So the question being asked is what the Shylock said about the ships, about his ventures, that is business. So the answer is the possible threats to Antonio's business ventures as stated, it's stated, okay, stated, as stated by Shylock, are that the ships are only part of wood, sailors are mortal men, and pirates are there on the sea. Then there are dangers of sea storm and the rocks. He said all this because his resources have been but in business ventures at sea. So Shylock already stated that there were many obstacles for the ships, such as ships were made up of wood and they could easily get broken. There were sailors and that are mortal men, so they can make mistake. Pirates are there who could just steal the ship, okay, and there might be some sea storms and the rocks also that could that are dangerous for ships. So these are the things that could be destroyable for the ship. Okay, now our next question is, how can it be said that Antonio is a prudent businessman? How can you say that he is overconfident? So let's see the answer. It can be proved that Antonio is a prudent businessman by the fact that his resources have been put out in the business ventures. On the other hand, he is overconfident as he had invested all of his resources at one time. So he was very smart businessman and a very stable businessman also, because all his resources were at that time of the business ventures, and he was overconfident that his ventures will be successful, and so he that's why he just invested at one time only. So that's why we can say that he was very overconfident in his business. So students, these were the answers. That is, I think you understood that how you would answer the questions from point to point basis, on the point of to point basis. So there are certain other extracts also and its answers given. So go through them and I hope you will understand them. See, these are all the extracts that are being given of Act 1, Scene 3. So try to understand them and just get the idea that how you would write the answer in your examination. Thank you so much students. This is it for today.